Okay, how are you? How are you doing?
Yes, I'm pretty well. I'm doing good, great. And thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And we are meeting very first time, so could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm glad to introduce myself. As you know, my name is Ritu Mishra, and currently I'm living in Gurugram. Basically, I'm hailed from Madhya Pradesh, from Gwalior district. Here in Gurugram, I'm living with my husband and my 5 years old daughter. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done BCom, BEd, and these days I'm pursuing masters with English literature and
Oh.
also working on my communication skills. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I am a good reader. I love reading books, especially non-fiction. And due to my literature degree, I am switched to non-fiction to fiction now. So I've started studying some classical books also. So and apart from this, I also love dancing and listening music. It's all little bit about me.
You are a good mixture of a lot of talents you have, right? Ritu. Okay, so
Kind
I
of.
heard about you, so I am very glad
Mm-hmm.
to you introduce yourself very nicely. And shall I introduce myself?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay. So as you know that my name is Monica. I am also from MP, Gwalior. Uh, and
Mm-hmm.
I in Gwalior I live. I hail from Morar district. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, if I talk about my qualifications, I have done masters in English literature and B.Ed honors from English literature and SST. And presently, I am running my YouTube channel, and I am very passionate learner to working on my communication skills as well. And I am a tutor also, and I have been teaching uh, as a
Mm-hmm.
private assistant teacher in a school, KBs, at present. And whole school schedule is very busy nowadays. Thanks for asking. That's all about.
Mm-hmm. That's great, and I'm glad to hear you. We are at the same from the same city, we all say, and I'm born and brought up in Gwalior, so I know all the areas of the Gwalior and pretty much familiar with the Murar. And yeah,
Okay.
it's a great. And if you are doing also pursuing your same journey, I used to be a teacher, a private school teacher before my marriage. And after marriage, I started teaching, but due to having kids, I have to quit. And now again, I am starting my journey and going further in my career things. So just working on my skills, and let's see
What's your full name, Ritu?
what happens. Ritu Mishra.
Ritu Mishra. Okay. So nice to meet
Yes.
you here. So as you know that there are so many challenges nowadays for learning this language.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I have some questions for you, and would
Okay.
you like to share these questions with me?
Yes. 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 Of
Okay.
course.
Okay.
I love to
So
share.
have you your YouTube channel?
No, I previously I didn't have any YouTube channel, but I thought of starting a channel. So yesterday or day before yesterday, I had a conversation with the very person, with a very intelligent or can say a grown-up person, and he advised me to start my own channel
Yes, I
because
also
I'm an avid
advised you,
reader.
I will advise you that you should also
Yes,
reopen your YouTube channel so that you can enhance your vocabulary and upload some kind of educational videos so that you get experience. What is the experience on online platform also? Because if I talk about myself, online platform is new for me also because I started my YouTube channel last 3 months ago 4 months ago, I think
mm-hmm.
in the month of October, I started my channel and I have faced actually not little bit difficulties are there and growing your channel monetization, all the things are
Mm-hmm.
a little bit tough for me. But I started because
Okay.
I am a passionate learner, and I motivated myself
Mm-hmm.
always because I want to do something new in my life professionally. And as a
Yes.
teacher, and being a teacher, we know everything. What are the needs of our life to learning new
Yes.
things. Always we have to get update myself. So in this
That's a great.
criteria, we uh, we are learning, and you are also a learner, and teacher is also become a always learner, because teacher post is that post in which you have a lot of you have to need a lot of things, lot of learning things, new learning things
Yes.
every day, so that you can enhance you can polish yourself. So many things are there. So I would
Yes.
like to tell you that you should also open your YouTube channel for your goodness, for your personality development, and by and by you should grow. Okay.
Yes,
So
actually,
let's.
I am thinking to start. Yes, I am thinking to start a channel. On that, I will be uploading some books related summaries because I love reading, especially non-fiction books. So the person advised me you must start a channel on which channel you just make some small short videos and
Yes,
you
yes.
can give the summaries of these books, a life lesson from these books from where you learn a lot. So I'm just thinking and uploaded one or two videos. So now I've set a goal of 30 days and each day I will upload a one short video on YouTube so that I can, because doing uploading a video is not a kind of difficulty, or making a video or recording yourself is not so much difficult, but doing editing things,
Yes,
proper
yes.
content you must have for eye catching some creation thing, creative thing. So I'm just struggling with this thing, how to make my content so creative and visualization with that, so many viewers can catch. So I'm just working on this thing.
Because
As
many
you
people
mentioned, like
like, yeah,
teachers, yes.
I also have had faced this type of scenarios, as you told, that editing portion. If I talk about
Yes.
editing, it is little much, no, not little much, too much difficult. Now if I recorded the session, this is easy for recording, but when you go through for editing, like description, like make a good title or very specific title,
Mm-hmm.
na, and all the things are thumbnail, make a good thumbnail and
Yes.
impressive thumbnail.
Sumnam.
It is also very necessary for growing your channel, growing your channel. So I would say it is difficult, but you have learned one time. If you once you learn
Mm-hmm.
everything, this is very easy for you. It becomes very easy for you, because 6 months ago I also faced these all the things, all the
Mm-hmm.
scenarios I have faced. But as by and by and gradually I started like making a impressive thumbnail and good description, set a title, what is the title of my actually of my session or recording video. So everything is going on perfectly now. So
Yeah. So
as
yeah.
you start your channel, so you
Mm-hmm.
always you should know there are a lot of videos on YouTube channel. There are so many
Yes.
videos like related to educational thumbnails. You should follow those steps, and you should do yourself itself one
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Understand.
perfectly.
So I just want to ask you one question related to the YouTube thing, as you mentioned. So how's your YouTube channel treating you? Because after uploading some videos, I felt self-doubt that many YouTubers are doing the same kind of things, or many lots of content available already on the YouTube. So what is different am I doing, or how it will change my life? Because we have some other career goals also. We want to be a teacher, or somewhere we want to be assistant professor. So we are working on other path also. So how to be consistent throughout the journey without doubting yourself, or without procrastinating, thing, okay, I will do this thing another day, this kind of thing.
Actually, if
So
I
I
talk
spoke
about
on
my
this.
English journey, so it is started. My English journey has been started since 2014. Before I got married, I started. teaching
Mm-hmm.
in a private school in 2014. That is on my hometown, Agra. And
Mm-hmm.
continuously 6 or 7 years, I think 7 years, till 7 years, I had been teaching in a private school, and that was my very good experience, I would say. And at that time, I focused only academics, not the spoken communication skills. Uh, to be very
Mm-hmm.
honest, and when I got married in
Mm-hmm.
2018, I realized that I have to upgrade myself. I have to upskills myself. No, so at that
Okay.
time I also don't get a good opportunity, because after 1 year, I have blessed. I had a blessed my son, so that's why I was not able to upskills
Mm-hmm.
myself at that time also. But after in 2024, I started
Mm-hmm.
my learning gradually, and I started.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
actually in 2020 I cracked the CTET exam. CTET exams, both
Mm-hmm.
exams are cleared with a good score for the welfare of my teaching. And
Mm-hmm.
this is good for me because I achieved a little bit. Step by step, I started
Yes.
my journey before getting married, because you know very well, after getting married, life is changed fully. Life
Change.
becomes
Yeah,
changed fully.
drastically change we
You know,
have. Yes.
so the all the environment is fully changed for me after getting married. So I cracked CTET examination. After that, I would go through government sector also, because
Mm-hmm.
I dreamed that I have a government job, literally. So I
Mm-hmm.
started
Yes.
my journey gradually. Although I keep in touch in communication skills also, but not so much, literally not regular basis. But after, whenever I got time, I record my video myself from my camera, from my laptop, and I upload my YouTube channel, but not
Mm-hmm.
consistency is there. Consistency, definitely, I would say that consistency is the key of success. And if you
Yes.
do
Yes,
not
of course.
consistency in your work, so you definitely you have to topple down one day. So I faced this type of scenario. So after cracking CTET, and after cracking a government job exam, PGT level exam, I cracked last year. And but
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, I don't get job, and I am not in the cutoff marks. Is there less?
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
I got experience for the PGT level lecturer post
Deliver.
exam. How, which type of exam
Okay.
is there, and everything I faced very nicely. And my
Mm-hmm.
first exam is cracked, but second exam in the Rajasthan, I went
Mm-hmm.
Rajasthan PGT exam. GK exam was too difficult, because Rajasthan GK is too tough, literally too
Too
tough.
tough. Yes.
Because
Yes.
first time, that was my first chance. I filled
Mm-hmm.
the form for the PGT post lecturership, and so my husband says, "You just try. When whatever the result
Mm-hmm.
is, no worries. You should try." Okay, so I
Yes.
tried, and I went there for exam for cracking the exam. So I attempt the
Mm-hmm.
exam, both first and second exam. My specific subject is English, so it
Mm-hmm.
was very nice. And after cracking the exam, but I have not cracked the like uh, cutoff marks. So I have to quit from the government sector also. But now I
Okay.
am satisfied with my private job. I am teaching since last 1 year, so I am satisfied now. And after that, finally, I started my YouTube channel in
Listen.
2025
Yes.
in the month of October. And
Yeah.
since last 4 or 6 months, I am working on my communication skills regularly. Every day, I
Mm-hmm.
upload my video, like shorts, small videos, like idioms and phrases, grammar portion, like part of a speech, tenses, everything is there. Yeah. So
Okay.
this
That's
is my
great.
journey. This is my learning journey and my teaching journey also, I would say.
Um,
So,
yes. I must say, I'm glad to hear your journey. And we have both quite similarities, if I would say. As you mentioned
yes.
in 2018, I think you're married.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same year. I've also married in 2018.
Okay, okay.
And after same thing, before marriage, I used to be a teacher as a private teacher a long time, 6 to 7 years. I taught in a school. I would teach in a school before marriage, and after marriage, I also started teaching in my in-law nearby in-laws house. And then I've got a pregnancy and blessed with a five daughter. So I quit the teaching, and but I had keen desire to pursue my career in this language because earlier I was done my all schooling. I did my all schooling in Hindi medium school, Hindi medium from school. So I my
Same.
English
I am
was not
also
that
from
much
Hindi
good.
medium. Yes, because
Yes, yes,
at
my
that
English was
time,
not that good.
at that my time and your time also, Hindi medium is preferred for by the parents
Preferred.
also, because there is
Yes,
are not enough CBSE schools, and there are financial problems.
financial
Everything
problems.
is
Yes,
there. Na, that's why
yes,
we are educated from the Hindi medium, not English medium.
yes,
That's why we are facing
yes,
a
yes.
lot difficulty in communication skill as well.
Mm,
Because
yes.
if
But
we
we,
talk
I,
about the CBSE schools, CBSE schools
mhm,
student are they are frank to
yes,
speak in front of anyone.
yes.
Na? But on the
Anyone,
other
yes,
hand, we talk about Hindi medium. Hindi medium scenarios is that there are everything is available since childhood. We are learning by the translation method. Like na
yes,
Ram ghar jata hai, Ram goes to
yes.
school like
The
this.
same method we
And yeah, if
we
we talk
used to
about English
learn.
medium school, he goes to
Hmm,
school, she goes to school, she
yes,
cooks her food, she takes her breakfast. Every
yes,
single sentence, they are habitual to learn only English to English. So they are habitual in
yes, English.
English. So their English as much as good they want.
Yes,
But Hindi medium students are facing a lot of problems
this
with
is
communication.
lot of problem. Yes. But if someone wants to improve something or desire to learn something, we can achieve it. So now I worked a lot through my grammar, my communication skills, and in 3 years of gap, I took from my academics or anything. I've just be at home, done my B.Ed, and then I started working on my communication skill, reading. Most of the time, I used to read books, some Chetan Bhagat or some non-fiction books, but
Yes.
my husband got a job in Gurgaon, so I shifted in 2021. I shifted to Gurgaon, and now here my daughter is grown enough to go to school. So I working on my other aspect. Like okay, I let's take a chance and start preparing for a government job. So
How
I
old she is?
qualified. See,
Yeah. How
she's
old
five
she
years
is,
old
your
now.
daughter?
She's 5 years old now.
Okay, okay. Okay, you have one
Yes.
daughter
So
only.
I one daughter only, yes. So I started preparing for CTED and I qualified CTED exam. But due to my BCom, so I have to choose the SHT subject as a TGT. So SST I've qualified, but I'm not into that subject. So I want to switch my subject specialties. So I switched now. I'm doing master, so I can be an English teacher in the future. But still not sure about the future, which career path I should choose to be a teacher or assistant professor or to start preparing for other things, IT related things, because my husband suggested me to start working on some AI skills because these days everything is related to AI or kind of networking or computer thing. So you must work on that thing. But so I'm just learning everything, and yes, I started teaching in a private school also in here in Gurgaon. But now I've quit due to my daughter. She has to
Yes.
suffer for me. Due to me, she has to suffer a lot because all
Yes.
the time I've kept busy with the schooling and tutoring the kids at my home. So she's alone. She feels alone at home. Okay,
Yes,
mama
yes,
all the time she's
definitely. I
busy.
would
So
say,
now I took.
yeah, small kids, we have to face a lot of difficulties in our career, teaching career
Yes,
also, because kids never live alone in the home. Na? If we talk
yes, yes.
about like a joint family, I have joint family. I live in joint
Mm,
family, so I easily can go outside. any
Yes, yes, yes.
for doing job. Why?
Hmm.
Because morning time always remains schooling time. My kids also go
Yes,
has gone to school, so
after school,
at
yes.
this time I am little bit free for 2 hours or 2 hours or 3 hours. So I am doing my work nicely without any disturbing,
Hmm.
without any interpretations, na, because kids
Yes,
are also wants to take attention seeker.
yes.
Nowadays,
Attention seeker
every
all the
kids
time.
want to take attention your parents. We
Yes.
have to play with them. We have to activities, a lot of activities we want to do. Or they also actually my both son are attention seeker. If I whenever I didn't get time to play with them, they are started to actually rebuke me. And mama, you don't play with me, don't play with me. I don't talk to you. मैं आपसे बात नहीं करूंगा.
Hmm.
Like this.
Yes, same. Same. My daughter all the time demands me like play with me, mama, play with me. Like I says I
Yes.
have to study, I have to do conversation practice. You quit your job? Can't you quit your tuition tutoring service? Can't you do make some time for me? So this kind of start arguing with me and start complaining. Okay, I've already quit schooling for teaching for you, but now I can't quit the tutoring job because I have some
Yes, yes,
students
yes.
at my home.
Okay, you are
So
a
I
home
need to teach
tutor.
him.
You teach at home.
Yeah, I'm a home.
Okay,
Yes, I
okay.
teach at home. I have some students. Yes.
Okay, okay.
So this
Nice,
how
nice.
this thing is done going
So
well.
tell me
Let's see
what kind of challenges you go through while you're speaking, while you're learning journey or communication skills. What kind of things you have to do in your daily life, and how many hours you practice daily of English speaking? Tell me.
Okay, okay. So if I tell about myself, I don't have period time for working on my skill. Whenever I feel like having conversation, I just do conversation, and I just started doing conversation. I would say frankly, because I'm not a kind of person who's so much talkative or so much social. So I feel like a little bit uncomfortable while having conversation most of the time. But still, if I have to work on my communication skills, so I have to do this thing. I have to put myself in the conversation. So this thing I do so much. And reading, yes, reading in my everyday basis. I read books, and also I work some vocab. I pick out some new vocab from the books which I'm reading, and then I start prepare work form the sentences on that. So that's how I'm doing. Or most of the time I work on thinking in English. I think in English in my mind so that I can be familiar with the all this process.
Right, right.
Yes. So the
Uh,
challenges is are this uh, grammatical issues. Grammatical. I not a person who mugging up the grammar rules. So I don't want to learn the grammar in this way. So while writing or while speaking, I do a lot of grammatical errors. But I thought, okay, after some time it will be removed slowly. So don't. Sometime I take pressure of these things. I am doing this lots of mistakes, but I just ignore them.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
let's continue,
Definitely.
and it
While
will.
speaking English, we have to ignore grammar because we are a beginner.
Yes.
This is our journey is now started now. So we are starting our journey, learning journey. So we have to focus on our learning.
Yes.
Whenever we start to speak out anything, any paragraph, any
Hmm.
topic, so grammar mistake is very natural. Actually it will make any time it will make, because mistakes are also a part of learning, so we should not afraid of
Yes.
mistakes, na. And if we talk
Yes.
about na, like speaking communication skills, it is not a cake walk.
Hmm.
Everybody have
Yes.
a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges according to their growth skills, according to their personality development. Different scenarios
Yes.
are there to seen by many people. Uh, People said that English actually comes naturally if you
Yes.
practice day by day. Speak comes naturally in your from your mouth if you practice 30 minutes, 40 minutes in a day. It is enough For example, I am taking a session with you, and this is my first
Mm-hmm.
session with you, because my morning uh, becomes a little bit hectic, because
Mm-hmm.
every day I have to start my day by my kids schooling preparation, that we have to
Mm-hmm.
prepare breakfast, lunch for my husband also, because he also
Mm-hmm.
goes to their factory earlier. So that's
Mm.
why my morning always be hectic. So after 12 o'clock, I will be free. I remains
Mm.
free after 12:30 or 1 o'clock. So in
Okay.
these 2 hours, I have to do something effective or productive for me, so that
Production.
my
Yes.
day, I will call my day is a productive day. So
Mm-hmm.
that is the actually problem. So
Yes.
English speaking is not a easy task, is not a cakewalk for everyone. If you have
Mm-hmm.
motivation, if you are very eager to learn new things, or go to
Yes.
any highest post, okay, so you have to learn
Yes.
English. Without English, we cannot express our thoughts to anybody else. In Hindi, in
Yes.
our mother tongue, we speak out. It is okay, because mother tongue is easier.
Easier.
Okay.
Yeah, we are
And if
comfortable with
we
our
talk,
mother tongue.
yeah, if we talk about English, English is little bit, it is not difficult, but actually human beings tendency is that it is difficult to talk. It is, how can I
Oh, yes.
improve my English? So many videos are
Hmm.
there,
Yes.
na? So they little bit, na, they people becomes nervous when, if I talk
Yes.
about beginners, they getting nervous very rapidly, because they don't
Hmm.
want the criteria, the correct criteria, what is, how can we learn English. And
Yes.
my
Definitely.
actually if my opinion, I would say only
Hmm.
practice is the key. Without practice, we cannot learn this language.
Yes.
Practice
Yes.
is
Yes.
very
Yes. I
necessary.
totally agree with this. Yes.
Yes,
It's
yes. And I have my another question is that when did you
Mhm.
start learning English seriously in your life? When?
Okay. Okay. So if I talk about seriously, I started learning this language in 2024. I would say October month. Because earlier I was preparing for DSSV exam, Delhi Government Teacher exam for TGT Post Social Science. I was drastically into that exam. Okay, I have to crack that exam. So I totally immersed myself in social science subject, history or geography, everything I studying that time. But exam date going to postpone date again and again, was no clear when the government will hold the exam. So I was not sure. So my elder sister advised me, why can't you work on your communication skill? So if you don't qualify the exam, at least you have some communication skills, so that you can apply in a private school also. In a good CBSE schools, you can apply. So I stopped preparing for DSSB exam. Okay, I because that time there's no clue about the exam date. I think it may be in 2026 or 2025 after 1 year. So, but till
I
then,
also
1 year
tried for
I
D
will be
triple SB. Last year,
yes,
filled the form, but exam date postponed again and again. So I have to
yes, yes.
quit that exam.
So that I stopped preparing for DSSB and start working on my communication skill. After 2 3 months of preparing and having practice, I applied in a CBSE school, and then I got selected for a teacher there. And I thought, okay, now I started my teaching journey. So then I got busy in my schedule. All the house chores, taking care of daughter, going to school, coming back to school from, and then I have some students also at my home for teaching. So I have 2 or 3 hours I have to put them teaching them, and I ignored all practice, all my conversation, and reading also. I have ignored everything because nowadays CBSE school put lots of pressure on teachers. you have to make a lesson plan properly. You
Yes,
have to
yes, yes.
write the, yes. So a lot of pressure. I have a lot of pressure of the teaching in the private school. You have to prepare some notes for the students also. And at night, after finishing all my work, I have to make
Only
exam
10 minutes
paper,
are
UT
left
exam.
for this session.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you. I have to
No,
take,
no, it's okay.
yeah, I have to take one question. A small question is there. Okay, so next
Mm-hmm.
question is, where do you,
Okay.
how do you imagine yourself as a fluent English speaker? How do you imagine yourself
Okay.
as a fluent English speaker?
So actually, I imagine myself not as beginner, but yes, somewhere in an intermediate. I appear
Intermediate.
myself. I think yes, somewhere in intermediate, not upper. We can say lower intermediate. I put myself,
Okay, okay,
and I
okay.
have to work a
Nice.
lot on my communication skill. But still,
Yes.
I am happy with that. At least I'm able to express my thoughts.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And I would say also, I would like to give you a effective feedback also. Your English is too good. And Ritu,
Mhm.
I would suggest you that from today onwards, you start your channel. Definitely, you should grow in your life. And God bless you from my side. And best of luck for your learning journey. And keep it up. Have a nice day. And your
Yes. Yes.
I hope you also enjoy this session and learning something new and
Mhm.
happy journey for your learning and best of luck. Have a nice day.
Yes,
Bye
yes. Thank you. Thank you, everything. I took all the things for as a compliment, and thank you for praising me and motivating me for my future. And sure, I will work on the
bye.
UT
Whenever
thing also,
you come
so that
Gwalior, you definitely you meet me because we are
yes, yes, of course. I am coming in the next month, actually on Holi. I am coming in Gwalior, so
okay,
yes, I will
okay,
definitely connect with you. Okay.
okay, okay. Bye
Okay. Bye
bye.
bye.
Take care.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.